So was this something that you just decided, I want to get into branding, and you started just approaching different organisations?
Not really, no. Up until 2007, I had a very successful personal development business.
Okay.
But I don't have to tell you what happened in 2007, 2008. Personal development became a nice to have, and as you know, you have to be a must have. And 90% of my business was in the banking arena. Everything disassembled. They weren't taking my calls, not returning my messages, not wanting to see me, because all their budgets had been slashed and they were doing everything I did out of house, in-house. Mm-hmm. So I said to Kate, my wife, what are we going to do? I'm in a state. And my self-esteem was pretty low down on the scale, I have to be honest. My confidence level was fine. My self-esteem was not great. And Kate said to me, have you heard of personal branding? This is in 2007.
How old were you then in 2007? Approximately?
60.
Around 60. I'm always just very fascinated, and the reason I ask age is because it's important to put things in context.
Sure.
Especially when people tend to change careers or completely and decide to do something completely different. That is never too late. So
never too late.
Absolutely. So
what's too late is not bothering.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I decided I did a lot of research and felt rubbishy for 6 months. And more importantly, Bernardo, I was doing something I advised my clients not to do, beating myself up. Why did I do that? Why couldn't I have done this? Should have done, and it drove me mad, drove my wife mad actually, drove us both mad. And I decided to change one word: personal development to personal branding. Nothing else has changed. I'm doing the same work I've done for 20 years. My purpose is the same. Everything I do, in fact, if you come tomorrow night, you'll see what I do in terms of helping people to discover how great they are, or how much greater they are than even they think, by just changing one word: personal branding from personal development. So even at the ripe old age of 60, I rediscovered something about myself that I didn't know existed, or I wasn't familiar, or I hadn't discovered. Sorry. I think most of life, I don't know if you agree with this, is about what we discover about ourselves, and I'm still discovering.